All right. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of the Hall of Healers interview. Today I have with me DevOps engineer Madan from Bangalore on this call, and his health coach for the 6 months of this self-healing challenge, Bijoyita. Right. So in this call, we're going to understand basically how Madan transformed his gut health from 0% to 100% if you look at it. Right. So Madan would like to, start with this and understand how you have been transformed. Okay. Right.
Thank you, Satyajit.
So Madan, I want to understand from you when you started with us, 6 months before, what were the main challenges or concerns you were looking to get rid of?
Sure. See, one of the major things was I was facing from almost like 15 years, 1.5 decades, if you can call it,
Mm,
struggling with the acidity, bloating, constipation, right? And going actually like irritable bowel syndrome, basically IBS, right?
yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Right. So
Yeah.
this things, and it was really, I was like mentally disturbed, right? In spite of having following good diet or something, right? And I was really not sure whether I was doing the right thing, right? So, but this
Mm,
were the issues, right? I was basically struggling initially.
understood. So you are saying to summarize 15 years of acidity, bloating, and then developed into an IBS. Right,
Exactly.
and led to a lot of frustration because I understand how you may be feeling with the 15 years of issues of gut issues, and you've tried medicines. I think you've tried good diets, everything, all the hacks,
Yeah,
right, everything, right. So it's frustration is normal,
absolutely.
right. I want to understand then, Madan, again, what made you trust self healers hub ki okay, I want to make this happen. What made you trust us?
Sure, definitely, Sajid. So when I first was having an introduction session
Hmm.
with you,
Yeah.
that really convinced me, right? Because you were giving us the real examples of how you basically overcome in the past. Some of the people were having the same issues.
Hmm.
That really gave me a lot of confidence, right? Because you said within 1 month, 2 months, we see a lot of people having changes, and 6 months is something the time, but within that is something a lot of changes we expect. So I was really happy to know that, right? A lot of real time examples you were giving it, very nicely put up. So that got me amazed. Yes, definitely, you're the right person where I'll be reaching out. So in case if I get in touch with you, follow the strict disciplines, whatever you'll be teaching. So I thought, yes, that is something the path going forward. And also, I was just checking the reviews, very good reviews it was. So yeah, again, thanks again for that.
I understood that, Madan. So, so basically, when you got inspired from similar people who have reversed their long standing gut issues. That
Absolutely,
gave you the confidence to
absolutely.
understand. Okay, fair enough. So, Madan, now 6 months down the line, how's your transformation looking like? What are the top three transformations you see in yourself and which you are proud of?
Amazing, truly motivational,
Mm-hmm.
splendid. Those are the three words I could say. So, just to elaborate more, Sachinji.
Please.
So again, initially, right? So this mental trauma, right, affecting because no matter whether you're doing your work, daily work, or your personal life, when this health is basically issue is basically there, mentally you're really disturbed, right? Because you're the
Mm.
best person, you'll be knowing this day in
Yeah.
day out, interact with a lot of people. But slowly over a period of time, I think it was after 30, 35, or 40 days, right? And when I was in touch with Vijayata, it was basically the discipline is the key here, right? So it's not something you just do the best, right? I think in Bhagavad Gita also it's saying, just don't expect the result, but just do your part, right? Just do whatever is being assigned the task to you, do the best, and just leave
Mm.
the result. It will come across. Even I believed in the same thing. I just did the follow the same discipline. I thought yes, results will going to come up for sure, and definitely it followed. And what was really surprising was it was just like one or two issues. It's going to come down or something like IBS. It could be acidity or bloating. but it was having more of a mental stamina, right? Because if this guy gut was happy, automatically the mind was feeling much better. And I was
Mm,
really surprised. Even my team were telling like, yeah, nowadays you are a very good, like very active. What was
mhm,
happening because you're not that much attentive in the meetings or something like that, right? Because
mhm,
constantly this fatigue is there on the mind. So this is like having a tremendous impact on your entire mental health, right? Be it your personal or your professional.
mhm,
That basically was a turning point. And after 30, 35 days, I thought, yes, my body after 15 years, imagine for 15 years, it was not, I was not able to come out of it. And with the proper routine or guidelines shared by you, Vijayata, I was thinking, yes, if I can continue this or follow the same discipline, let's see how much I can stretch my body or how much my body will respond. So that really was a turning point and it gave me a lot of confidence. And apart from that, I told you, right, like my house construction was going on. In spite of
mhm,
that, right, a lot of dust, this thing, every like once in 2 months or 3 months, I used to fall sick. Either I used to have like
mhm,
a cold or catch a fever or something.
mhm,
And
mhm.
it's almost like last year, Jan or Feb, and it's almost like a year. And thank God, like lucky, no fever, no cough or something like that. And my body is really telling, and I can feel that symptoms, right? Like basically, you can feel how your body is basically responding. So these are the very key takeaways, right? Having
Awesome.
very good discipline and also interacting with your coach, especially Bijata, she really helped me a lot
Mm,
because that really gives a very good path, right? She basically was checking how was I basically doing, any help required, something like that, constantly having a tracker and maintaining a diet chart, right? Because that really was helping me. Because certain
mm,
foods which were having an issue, let's say some gas or bloating or
mhm,
something like that, I used to avoid those foods, right? Basically, or some
mhm,
energy negative foods or like positive impact on your body, right? That really gave me a very good assessment of how basically the diet or something I should basically take care. And I was going to gym almost like 12, 13 years, not able to reduce like a kilo or two max. But I was surprised my weight was around like 80, 81 something. After like 3, 4 months, it came down like 4, 5 kilos, right? Even my trainer was surprised. How come? What changes are you doing? So I think it is having an entire impact. Your body weight, your mind, your discipline, everything is basically taken care. So again, thank you guys. Thanks a lot.
Madan, very inspiring to hear this, right? And when we do this, we have started this mission, Self Healers Up, to, help people achieve what you exactly said right now, right? And to summarize what you said, no, becoming more attentive at meetings, the quality of life has improved, right? 15 years of frustration gone, weight loss, which has not happened in 12, 13 years, that's happening. Mentally, the trauma is gone. Automatically it will, impact each area of your life. Let it be your health, your wealth, your relationships, your peace of mind, right? To summarize from you, Madan, what were the top three actions which Vijoyita suggested to you, which made you, which may basically stuck with you? What are the top three actions, if you put it? I know there are a lot of actions where
Sure.
it's not only three things, but there there will be some favorites, right? So what are the top three things which actually uh, stuck with you?
Absolutely. So one of the things was like after, before or after having a meal, not to have like water immediately, right? Because
Mm,
the frequency was like 45 minutes to 1 hour. Trust
mhm,
me, those
mhm,
things had a really good, I mean, huge impact because the digestion was good, right? Because the more water I used to be, because that everybody does, right? Because after
mhm,
having a meal, you basically have some water or something like that. That's a tendency.
mhm,
Nobody knew this. But after
mhm,
I had interactions with her, she basically said like have
mhm,
the water something after like 45 minutes or 1 hour something like that. That really was a
mhm,
turning point because it was, I was really surprised. Those results started showing up like after a week. No,
mhm,
like for example, feeling uncomfortable, like a gas
mhm,
formation or something like that. That was
mhm,
really one of the very good, I would say, recommendation she shared. Apart
mhm.
from that, the diet chart, right? Because she was telling what were the foods you had, let's say in the morning, afternoon, night, and that really
Mhm,
helped me to track, keep a track. And then The third one, I won't forget, I think for sure, was she said like before you go to the bed, just discuss with your wife what were the how was the things, right? Because you usually don't find that much time. But I thought just for a change, we'll just discuss how was the day and what we are going to plan for tomorrow. And she was like really surprised. Like after 7 or years, 8 odd years of marriage, how come all of a sudden you're coming and discussing? I don't know. I had a very good interaction with my health coach. She recommended I'll go through this. Oh, it's good. She has recommended. Let's have some time. Those 10-15 minutes, even she was feeling better. And my kid also, I was able to spend some time, play with her like for 10-15 minutes. Even they were like felt very happy, right? So this like I'm also getting gained. Personally, I'm getting very good benefit. Even they are also happy. And they even suggested you please continue the same thing. Whatever the health sessions you're having, please go ahead. Will not disturb you. So that is really the support. Even I got it from the family as well. So these were the three key takeaways. I would call this.
Right, that's so important, right, Madan? And I thank you for sharing your inspiring transformation with us. And keep this sustainable. We are here to support you, right?
Mhm.
And we'll make sure that even if by any minute chance it comes back, we are here to support you. Okay, Madan, more power to you. And if you're someone who's watching this, you can always check the link in the description to reach out to us, and get transformed just like Madan. Thank you, Madan.
Thank you. Thank you, Sachinji. And one more last thing. Thank you for changing my life. I hope you also change the other people's life. I think we
Yeah.
need more people like you because you will be the turning point in their life. But yeah, so please, please do keep going like this. So more
Yeah.
power to you.
Thank you for sharing that. And of course, that will help us and motivate us to create more transformations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Indeed, pleasure.